Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another live stream on GT7. I'm one day late, we are one day behind. The new Laptime challenge was released yesterday, and I'd say I'd like to tackle this one today. Usually I was like doing videos on that one, but nowadays, as some of you requested to see also the footage where I'm trying to do this one, I decided to try and go a little more for live streaming instead of doing a video. Let me know your feedback in the comments what you would prefer, but let's check out the new Laptime challenge and the details. So as you can see on screen already, we are today in the Ford Mustang Group 4 vehicle, and we're in Mount Panorama motor racing circuit. So up the hill, a very tricky section uphill, and downhill again. We got 12 days to do this one. The current world record is a 213.6. We are allowed to use racing hard tires, and the current gold border is set at a 217.6. So 4 seconds gap to the world record. Let's see how this one turns out. First of all, I need to get the car. And let's do some initial laps to get used to that, see some braking points, and so on and so forth. So the time monitor. Oh yeah, I need like a warm-up. Bit stupid that you get out of those locked session at the end of second gear, and I do the same mistake again. Let's see how the car handles on the racing hard tires. We got a V8, so maybe going to a higher gear out of the corners might work out well. But let's see and try. Down this straight, usually the escape road on the left behind the 100 board is a good brake indicator. A bit too fast. Oh, tries to snap. It's easy to handle. Narrow to the inside. Early to the power. Now uphill. Usually this one is flat out, I think. Yes, that works. Okay. I drive this track pretty rarely, to be honest, so if you have any tips and tricks to be shared, feel free to do in the chat. I think it was a 217.6, so let's see what the initial one will be. So maybe the 150 meter board. Now we could go a bit later and earlier back to the power. And maybe for this one we go for 80 meters. Okay, clearly not a gold. 219.4. I actually wanted to go for third gear, but a bit too late on the brakes. So lap number 2. Okay, this corner is a bit tricky. It snaps on you. Maybe we try 4th gear. Yeah. It's less aggressive if you go to the higher gear and use that one out of the corner. So let's try 4th uphill. So at the end of the escape road on the left. Shortly down to 3rd, up to 4th. Oh, it feels a bit low powered then. Maybe that's not the way to go. It felt okay. Not that good. Maybe you need to go for a later turn in. So again 150, slightly behind that one. I think that was okay. 80 meters. $16, $17. Yeah, we're getting closer. That was again quite poor. But hey, it's the 4th lap actually. Maybe try 3rd again in this one. That's quicker. Not by a lot, but it's quicker. Close to the walls. I feel like I need to lift within here, so slightly here and keep it flat over to the right. Cut this curve a little on the outside. That was actually not too bad. Oh, too much to the outside. Oh, damn. The exit of that corner is crucial to get right, though I'm still not confident that this will be... I mean, we're behind. This will clearly not be an improvement. I think you should not touch this curb on the inside of that corner. Well, that was okay. So now third gear. Close to the inside wall. Somehow I lost time. It felt smooth, but I lost 2/10 within that section. Section, not sec. You know what I mean. Got that one a bit better. But a 217.6 is the target, at least. We are 6/10 behind, not 2. Maybe we can keep it in 5th. Yeah, well. Kinda stupid. I'll give it a few more laps and maybe then we'll check out how other guys have done that one. Because even if I got a 217.6, world record is still 4 seconds quicker. So a narrow line through the double left-hander seems to be quicker. Okay. Try to always brake in a straight line down here. No, I lost it. Wow. Anyway. Next step. So the next one should not be invalidated. Let's see. Now narrow through this one. That was half a second up last lap. Okay. The last lap max speed was 241 in 5th. 6 gears, clearly quicker. Okay. Let's try again. Somehow I need to find this half second within the infield again. I've seen a 21.5 for myself already, so... Come on, 2/10 within the... That felt quick. Okay. Let's bring this one home. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Let's try one more lap and then check out if this is already gold, even though it's quite close to the gold-silver border, I guess. Well, let's see. I really need to focus in this section. Where did I lose all the time again? First gear is a stupid idea. And I think that's it. Lost too much time. Okay, no improvement. We've done like 10 or 11 laps maybe. Let's see how we did. Nope, not a gold yet. Still 2.5 tenths off. Okay, let's check out what other guys did on this one. Global. Who do we choose? I'll never get a 213, so Ditchney. Always a good choice. Bumper few. Okay, what's his braking point? Shadow before the 50. Oh, he's really early back on the power on this one. Where does he shift? Okay. Right at the end of the bar, I feel like. Yes. So don't rev out the V8. 21.3. We had a 21.5. End of the escape road. Third gear. Oh, he's much quicker back on the full power. Flat out. Okay, I see. And I bet he does this one flat out now. So I need to be brave and try. Oh, he goes to 5th. Okay. I see. Below the gantry is his braking point. But how? Oh no, I messed this one up. Forward, forward, forward. Where's his braking? So he starts at the gantry slightly, and now he goes, okay. He brakes quite late and he keeps it in 3rd. He never goes to 2nd. Flat out. Ah, no, he lifts here. Starts braking when getting straight. Very close. And he goes to the power in 2nd. Okay. Not sure if I can keep all of this in mind, but let's see. Up to 6th in. Okay, around 234. Braking at, yeah, roughly 120, 130 meters. He keeps it in 3rd. Okay, and last braking point. beginning of the shadow. He also has to fight some power oversteer. 214.3. That's all we need to do. Can't be that difficult, come on. So let's go back to the cockpit. We'll go for my car again. Okay. Next try. I need to go more narrow to the corner, to the curb. Don't miss the shifting points. Right at the end of the RPM bar. $21.5. So flat out here, over to the right. Bit too wide. And then we need to go to 5th. So I think I will mess this one up now. Oh, it works. That was okay. That felt quite good. Keep it in 3rd. Lift here. I was on the brakes a bit too early, because I think Tichney carried much more speed than I did. Of course he did. So up to 6 at 234 something. It's okay. Keep it in 3rd. Now right at the shadow. This could be it. 16, 17.3. Okay, gold. Thanks, Titch. But I'd like to see a 216 something. 0.2 below the gold border is, I think, not enough with, I think, 12 days to go, it said? No. Now again, the fun part. Let out, be brave. Oh no, gone wide. Oh damn. How come I was so much quicker this time? And I lost 3/10 in the mid-sector uphill. Well, let's see. Okay, how? I mean, I'm happy, but how did I do that? One more try. I have no words. How can I be so stupid? I was already focusing on doing an earlier turn in to not go wide again on the next left-hander. And then I screw it up like that. This is... But hey, we got the gold already, so... That's fine. But I feel like there's some time to be improved on that one as well. Let's see the next lap. I was so happy I got the first sector indeed quite perfect. There's like 2/10 in this one, this chicane. Let's see. Nope, not as good as last lap. But I feel more safe going through these corners now. Bit too wide. Oh! It snapped on me. Oh no. But indeed, the challenge is fun. It's a bit tricky, but if you get used to the track, and I don't drive this very often to be honest, it's indeed fun. If the car tries to snap or power oversteer, it's not quick in doing that, so you can easily react. Do a counter steer reaction and get comfortable with the car again, so it's just about nailing that lap. So one more. Yet again, not the best exit. Oh, yet again. And we touched the wall ever so slightly. Oh, man. Let's go again. I can at least do, I think, a 216.3 or 4 should be possible. So one more go. Well, at least it's a bit better, even though the exit was not as good as my fastest lap. .21.4. Close to the wall. And again. Yep, that's about it. Okay, now for the rest. How poor can you drive this sector? And I'm like, yes, I can do it. I just screwed half a second. That's the issue with this plus minus delta to your PB. I get nervous if I got a big improvement running, and then I just do stupid things and lose it. One more. And again, the exit is not good. I carry more speed, I think. But the exit then is I need to get more to the inside curb maybe and somehow find a better line. That lap isn't good anyway. That's about it. The delta was quite small, so I thought it's not a good one anyway, and then the mid sector is fine. But hey, it's an improvement again, and we're down to 16.3, which for me right now, let's see, ain't too bad, I guess. What's the ranking? Position 1236, but plus 2.1% ain't too bad. But let's play the replay and review what exactly happened. Got all the displays. Where's the quickest lap? Should be this one. So basically what I did, get a good exit out of the last one. And then the first brake marker, you have this shadow in between the 100 and the 50 board. That's what I used. Being in 4th gear, I went 2 gears down, aimed for the inside curb on the left. Then right ahead of the curb, you already go up to 3rd gear, and as you can see, I'm applying the power. I guess Tichney, as we watched this replay, he did a better job and maybe went a bit earlier, flat out, because I'm very gentle on the power, as you can see. Only half throttle, he was already full throttle on this one, but the car might snap if you go much more to the power in this area, I think. But if you're prepared for that, you can do a counter steer. Maybe you're quicker. It's a tryout in the end. Then it's about using all the width of the track, but stay on the track with the left-hand side tires. And your shift point is right at the end of the RPM bar. You have a V8, you have high torque, you can shift quite early, comparably. And then the next brake marker coming up, after the 100 board, you have this escape road on the left-hand side. And the very end of this one, so basically here, that's your brake marker. You can see I'm off the throttle, and right behind that I'm starting to brake. So it's an indicator roundabout in this area, of course depending on your exit of that corner you left behind, depending on the speed you have. This is roughly your brake marker. Then you go 2 gears down, I'm already in 4th. And then you go off the brakes to roll into the corner, so you have grip for turning. And then you apply the power gently, depending on how safe you feel. So in the very first laps I did, I was too aggressive on the power, and I had power oversteer, and the car was snapping a lot. And that basically lost me time. But I think the trick is, as you can see on the red dot above the RPM meter, I'm not in full turn in, so the steering angle is intermediate. So again, you need to find the point where the car still has grip and you can apply the power without having power oversteer or the car snapping. And of course then you go for a wider line maybe, but you can carry more speed without losing grip. Then you turn in for this left-hander. Basically you keep it flat out. I lift it a bit, and right after you straighten up the car, or basically more or less straighten up the car, it's still a left-hander, you go fully to the brakes. And you go down to second gear and go for a late turn in into this corner. And then what's most important is you need to get close to the left-hand side wall. So see here, if you got close to the wall but quite late in the corner, you have a better exit and you can apply the power in second gear quicker with a less aggressive steering input. So less risk for power oversteer. And that's crucial to go uphill. Then you keep it flat out, go over to the left-hand side, close to the wall, then turn in, go right to the right-hand side wall, so you can keep it flat, and then over to the right-hand side, and now you go up to 5th gear already. In the beginning, I was in 4th gear all the time. I used some lifting, I used some maybe also braking if I didn't feel comfortable. But being in 5th gear, you can basically just give it a slight lift, as you just saw. You can go back. A slight lift if you don't feel comfortable, but use all the width of the track and try to go narrow to the wall so you can carry the highest speed possible through that section, which is crucial to have a good time in the end. So now up to 5th gear, turn in, over the curb on the left, slight lift I did, and then right at the beginning of the curb on the right hand side, that was always my indicator, so you really go over it, so it's not going left of it. You go over it with the right hand side tires, and then you go off the power. So you basically roll through the corner. As you can see here, the power is a bit less, like 10% at the moment. And then you gently apply and go through the corner carrying all the speed. And then the next brake marker is right below the Audi R8 gantry. So, wait, you didn't see it now. You give it a slight tap to the brakes, 1 gear down to 4th, and then you just turn with the car. So you need a grip for turning, so you get off the brakes, and after you got your steering input done, you go back to the brakes again to get rid of that speed. So short braking, turning, then fully to the brakes, down to 3rd, let the car roll, short power input, braking again, and now try to go for a very narrow line to the left hand side. As long as your right hand side tires stay on the track, so not left hand side of that white line, you are good to go. You won't invalidate your lap. So as you can see, I'm still on track. I could have gone to the left even more. And you keep it in 3rd and gently back to the power. Then up to 4th, and for this right-hander you give it a slight lift. When you straighten up, go hard to the brakes, down to 2nd, close to the left-hand side wall, and early back to the power in 2nd. And now all you have to do is give it the upshift at the right position, so at the end of the RPM meter, up to 5th. And now you go through the dip and a bit uphill, so keep it in 5th. And then again at the end of the RPM bar, around 234 kilometers per hour, up to 6th gear, over to the right hand side of the track for the next brake marker. Sorry. And what I use is roughly 120, 130 meters, so right next to this sign even, whatever that is. But right next to that, hard into the brakes and down to 3rd gear. Then turn in 3rd, gently back to the power, and then over the curb on the right hand side, using all the width of the track to the left, up to 4th, and going for the very last brake marker, which is, at least in this scenario, roughly the beginning of that tree on the right hand side shadow. So let's say like 70 meters. So now you're in 4th gear, you apply the brakes, down to 2nd shortly, then you go for the turn in, as you can see on the red dot above the RPM meter, up to 3rd, and then gently back to the power to avoid power oversteer, and getting your shift points right again, you go back to the finish line, and hopefully you get a gold time and 2 million credits. So I did this one, as you can see, within 97 kilometers. If it didn't reset after I did a retry on the challenge, I don't know if it did. But this was lap number 8, and before that I did 11 or 12 laps, so roughly 20 laps. 1 lap is 2 minutes. Yeah, the stream is running for 50 minutes. Yeah, roughly 45 to 50 minutes for this challenge. which is still, I think, quite quick to get 2 million credits in this game. So give it a try. Maybe I'll do one more. And then this should be it. By the way, there is also, let's go quickly out, 2 more challenges up at the moment. And this is the Nürburgring GP and the Hyundai Elantra N that came with the update last week on Wednesday, as well as the Opel Corsa GSE Vision Gran Turismo that also came with the update last week Wednesday. Both challenges are same timing, so they are open for 5 days to go, which is in total a good 4 million credits. I did a live stream last week. This one is still up on my channel, so feel free to check it out. I also put some bookmarks in the description, so you don't have to search for the fastest lap. You can simply click on that one. But let's give it one more try in the Mustang, because I feel like maybe we can improve it slightly. At least maybe get within the top 1000. Let's see. See, it snaps. If you go a bit more aggressive, it snaps. So right at the shadow of the tree. And the shadow between the 100 and the 50 board. Turn in up to third. Back to the power and use all the width. Get the shift points right. Then up to 5th gear at the max. Then the escape road on the left. Ahead of the 50 board is the brake marker. Not too good. And flat out, close to the left-hand side wall, into the brakes, close to this one, and we touched it. Come on, one more try. That was too much sliding. I think that's maybe like a 21.8 now, sector time. Yeah, 0.7. And of course I touched the wall. I feel like I could check out the new daily races. I have no idea what they are currently. I think one of which is on Dragon Trail, which sounds like it could be fun. Because I think this challenge, as I'm already on goals, will not be taking that much longer For this stream at least. By the way, somehow my live studio from YouTube tells me that the stream quality is not good. You could leave me some feedback in the chat if that's true or not. Would help me massively. I want to get one lap done before we leave this challenge and go for something different. $21.6. Ain't too bad. But without the delta, I have no idea. Could be shabby. We'll see in a few. Got on the grass on the rear right. 630. Nope. Not an improvement. Let's leave it as is. It's not that I'm not happy with the time, but a 2:15 would be nice. So all 3 challenges done on gold. As I already said, you can find a guide on each of those in my live streams that are on the channel. So back to sport. What are the races of the week? Blue Moon Bay. What car? Oh, the Elantra. Could try this one. And it has DR and SR activated. Kyoto Group 4. And as I already said, Dragon Trail Seaside, Chicane of Death. Let's give this one a try and then go for B and C maybe as well. Take my car from the garage. Tires are fine. 11 minutes. Let's do qualifying time. Quickly have a drink. So let's see. I feel like, because the track doesn't seem like much technique is needed. So this could be more or less carnage. So I'm not sure if SR being active, and of course DR as well, is maybe not too good for me, for my rating in the end. Oh, we're quite wide. I'm not sure if I ever drove that layout. I know the layout with the infield, but not this one. It seems like flat out and then maybe 150. Yeah, 150 sounds like a good idea for braking. Ooh, this race, it will be carnage. Getting a bit excited. One minute one. Are sliding a lot. So last time I braked here, so of course this is much quicker now. Flat out here. And now maybe go a bit earlier to the brakes because we carry much more speed. Not too bad of an idea. Yeah, we're getting below the 1 minute mark. .8. So the 100 board felt quite fine as a brake marker. Yet again, an improvement. Okay. Not too bad. Maybe we're not starting last. 59 flat. I'll get to a 58 maybe. No. Was not as good. Beginning of the curb. You can really cut all the curb on the left. Interesting. I thought this would clearly be invalid. The tiniest of improvement you can do. Oh, okay. That should hopefully not happen within the race. Where's the penalty zone? Oh, it's coming up. And they put it right here where it screws up 2 laps. Come on, PD. Six minutes to go. Well, too fast, pushing to the outside, losing me time. But the car is a really nice one. It drives quite nice with the front wheel drive. Yeah, power oversteers is not to be considered, of course. It's a fun one. Good addition to the game. Oh, really wide here. I guess this will happen many times within the race. You're in a fight with someone. Everybody's pushing the brake point to the very limit, going wide. Maybe if you're smart, you brake a bit early and you can go through the open door inside of the corner. I just hope that people are driving fair and don't punt you off in the next corner then. So as I said, SR is active. I don't want to lose a lot. I don't think we can push it to a 58. Can we? Got the corner so much better last time, really. Didn't expect that. I felt like this was a 58, come on. We got 3 more to go. So, 100 board. Nope. The inside line is not the quickest, I feel. How many laps is one race? Maybe like 10, 15? I hope it's not just 5 or 6. I'm not sure about the perfect line for that corner. Otherwise I feel like I won't be able to take this in the race anyway. Touch the wall. One more lap. Come on. Nope. I don't think so. Well, looks like, but still not a 58. Lost time in this shift? Really? Okay, 0.02. Come on, brake. Let's go. Where do we end up? P10. What else? 58.4. Oh, it's an A+. Okay. Seems like drivers going for this one are limited. So we end up being in a race with A+ and B rated guys. But being honest, I'm at the border from B and A. So I might be a B as well. But having an A+ driver in here tells the story about the race. Maybe it's not a good one. Let's go. Got another German guy in here. Racing Bob. Standing start. Pretty rare happening in GT7. I missed the shift point. Oh damn, screwed up the start already. That is the best idea, starting a race. Nobody going wide. We got a better exit than Andy did. So where do we brake now? Give me space. And of course. Sorry, Andy. Yeah, honking is for me. But I pushed him to the front, so a win-win situation for him. Let's go to the right. Not the best position to be in, maybe, for the next corner, but take a wide line through the corner, maybe. Inside is blocked. We're no longer last, but the Germans are last. Damn it. Eight laps. We got some more to improve this situation. Oh, a bit of carnage. Oh no, come on guys. You can't park there, mate. I feel like on iRacing, everybody would be out of the race already. It's just... We need to catch up. When did Superkröte überholen? Overtake us. Come on, let's get this corner. German next to us. Get the slip. Give Andy some space. The overtake done. It's nice. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, side by side with the Spanish. Oh, of course. Use me as a bumper. Didn't expect anything different. Got the better run. Or maybe he lifted slightly. I'm not sure. Oh, he hit the wall. Because my exit was not too good. We could survive 7th position within the next corner. Who's honking? It's hard to catch up without slip. Yeah, they're gaining. The Danish goes for a move. We get 3/10, 4/10. We get a good exit now. We might be in the slip to go for a run. We are officially in the slipstream. Let's go. It doesn't work. Gap is increasing. They can fight for positions. I won't do it. So now it's about getting the good position. No way to overtake him here, so stay behind. On a slight push. Whoa. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we get the 4 seconds, so... I wanted to wait for him. If I get 4 seconds from the game... I give him the slip. Now let him pass. Come on. How one collision can ruin your complete race. What the? What's your problem, dude? I didn't see the braking point. That was the big issue. I never intended to go for a dive. I don't really remember the name of that guy, so I just put sorry to the chat. I messed it up. I could have been at least P7. Yeah. He did not leave the room, so he read it. I hope he's fine about it. And of course I lost DR and SR to that. Which is fine. I messed it up, so... When's the next one? 10 minutes. Other ones are 20 minutes. Yeah, let's try this one more time. The issue is that I had this right-hand side curb as my brake marker, and that was blocked by the guy ahead. And I thought he was braking early, which of course he didn't do. I was just not... I was bad on my braking. By the way, it still says my streaming quality is poor. Let me quickly check if this is indeed true. It looks fine to me. Quality settings. Nope, to me the stream looks okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's give this one more try, because I feel I can do better than I did in the last race. So the 100 board. Too wide. 6 minutes to go. Okay, using fourth gear out of that corner is neither quicker nor slower, I think. .1 something. 2 flat. Okay. I don't think I'll do a 58, being honest. So braking after the 100 does indeed also work. But being aggressive on the power tends to understeer and then you go wide. So that's also not how to improve. We got 2 laps to go. Nope, that's not the one. Definitely. Half a second up. Oh, down. Sorry. Yet again, not an improvement. But let's see for the next race. Don't mess it up again. Try to remember that shortly ahead of these arrows, there's the brake marker or the beginning of the curb. I feel like it could have been a close fight before I did that mistake. And I'm really sorry I did that. Let's go. So who's in again? Butch, I think. Oh, I'm down to BS now. See? I was right at the border. Maybe we can get back to A. Oh. And the SR ratings of those guys are also pretty much down. Even to BB. I feel like this could be more of carnage than the last one was. Fingers crossed. But at least we're starting P7, not P10. Standing start. At least I got the start better now. Oh yeah, it's more pushing than last race. Come on, guys. I got squeezed. How come nobody got a pen for that? We'll get back. Let's see how the guys will do this one. Okay, guy behind is gone. And again. I mean, I also slightly used the guy on the outside. Why are you pushing me? Will he move under braking? At least we're up to P8 again. But I feel like the guy behind might be using me within the next braking zone. Come on, guys, don't push me. Ooh. We survived. Now get the braking right. And of course, I mess it up. Oh, come on, grip is completely gone. That's... Short time on the grass, and your sports hard tires lost all grip. I don't feel like that's real. I'm not the luckiest guy in this race. Three more laps and this one. We're purple. Wow. I'm not sure how we will overtake these guys clean. Maybe they start fighting and go a bit wide. Let's brake a bit early. Okay. One done. Now don't miss my braking point. Now give it a push. I want to be next to him now. I got the better exit, but there was no space. Two laps. I think the guy behind's going for the overtake. Yes, he does. Let's brake a bit early again. Oh, why? Oh, come on, no. Oh, come on. Oof. One more lap. I don't want to be P7. Switzerland guy does not deserve this position. So maybe we get one more try to get him. What happened to Poliak? Why is he so slow behind? Good exit. Will this be enough to get him on the straight? I don't think so. Come on! No, no. Well, the end was okay. But I feel like how he overtook both of us was a bit... Let's see the replay maybe, before I judge him. We got DR down. Why? Okay, save the replay. Let's check. Oh, I'm sorry. But when is the next race? 19 minutes and 29. PD timings are very poor again. So, see the replay. Maybe I cut his line, so... So here he's behind. Then I had this off-track moment. Oh, he's behind again. Oh, I think it's my fault. He's straight. I'm also straight currently. Yeah, clearly I cut into his line, I would say. But he was also very late on the brakes, to be honest. Yeah, it's a mix of me and him. I think it was okay. So what was the other dailies? Nope. By intuition I go to the time trials. Group 4, Kyoto. We got 18 minutes to set a lap. What are the guys using? Really? That's Citroën? All of them? Can't be serious. Oh, there's one Mazda. Mazda 3. Seems like we need to use the Citroën. Okay. Where is that car? Over there. What color? Danger red. So is it the track or is it the BOP that is poor for Group 4? Let me know in the comments if you know. How does the car look? Not too bad. think this can be flat. I shouldn't have lifted. What is that downforce? Car is insane grip. Racing hard tires. Maybe 147 to 149. I'm so slow. I expected much less from this car. 47, as I said. Let's go flat. To the right. Left. Wow. The car is really... insane grip, downforce. There's nothing like oversteer, understeer, power oversteer. This thing just, it goes like crazy. Let's not miss the entry period. What's the ranking now? 16,800. Oh my god. That's quite poor. So enter. Oh, yet again, I have to choose a car. Of course, we go for this one. Qualifying. Okay, any one of my friends? No, not yet. 141 even, 141.5. Oh. I feel like in the race I'll be last because everyone's quite quick. Not sure if the white line was a quicker one, because we can get the speed through the corners here. This car is crazy. Feels like a go-kart. And even this one has more oversteer. I'm surprised in every lap. Oh, there's a oversteer. We found the limit. .3. Oh, will we survive? Nope. Okay. Let's see if we're still P16,000. Ranking 5,100. That's still far off. Let's see. My position. Profile. This guy is CS. I'm same with a C-rated driver. Means I'm still quite slow. How about him? BS. Max Verstappen from Brazil. Who doesn't know him? BS. Not too bad. How about the German guy, Kaipo? BS. Well, that's okay. But maybe there is some time to be found. Nope. Where did I lose 2/10? Really? Oh, nope, nope, that was not good. Oh, damn. One more lap. Go a bit wide. Let's go. Nope. So let's get into the race. No handbrake on this one. Whew. Let's see. So there's a lot of guys going for the Genesis, the Mazda 1 Ferrari, Genesis again, Mazda 3, one Scirocco. Let's see. Maybe the car is only good for time trial. All the guys are trying to beat the meta. Let's see. What's my position? P8. Not too bad. Let's see. One guy has left already. 5 laps. Actarus, do you ever race properly? Who's that? Actarus? Who's Actarus? Ah, maybe he's down in positions. Ah, P10. Oh, 2 behind. Right behind me at the start. I hope he's clean. Let's see. Rolling start again, as we know it from GT7. Let's go. Behind the French guy. Rolling start as usual, not as crucial as daily race A with a standing start. You notice about... No. Oof. The grip is less than during qualifying. Either it's cold tires or the dirty air. Or a mix of both. Bit ahead of the 100 watt. Oh, that was quite slow. At least the guys behind are not quite close. Now we're catching a bit. Okay. Ain't too bad so far. But the grip is clearly less than during qualifying. Would have been a bit wide. Three seconds to behind. Actaros left the room. It seems there was something behind me. Or is it Rainer's on dirty tires now? Don Danny boy. We're catching. Just slightly. I think we're not in the slip. Oh, 0.6. Beware of dirty air. That's fine. Range line from Don Denny. Not. I feel like P5 could be possible. Those guys are quicker in the last sector. That's an issue. We got 2 laps to go. Maybe they make a mistake. Keep the pressure high, or at least up. I don't feel like I'm pressurizing them now. Behind is 4 seconds off, so that's nothing to worry about. Was okay. 4.5 behind. Still 0.5. Oh, he's gone wide again. And he was off again, I think. Oh, let's keep him behind for one more lap. He's willing to go for that line. Okay, do it. Good move. I kept my line, come on. And I left him space. I don't feel guilty. Now park it on the apex and we're good to go. Okay, P6. Don't Danny boy. Let's see if he complains. But in total, it feels like a pretty boring race. Clean race, it says. So. What was his name? Don Danny Boy. I decreased in the R again. That I hate it. Let's save the replay. And check again. What time is it? It's again half an hour until this next is... Oh, come on, PD. Let's check this replay. Items. I wanted to do a switchback. Didn't work out. So let's first see. I kept my line, I think. I went straight. Yeah. He turned into me, I think. It's hard to judge. Yeah, he should have stayed a bit more outside. He wanted to go for the ideal line, which was blocked by me. He really turned. And I didn't start yet, not as much. I had a sharper turning input already. Anyway, let's say it's a racing incident. And as Daily Race C is still 24 minutes off. I feel like I will be ending the stream now. Because Race B is not as much fun. It's pretty boring 5-lap race. If there is no mistakes by other guys, it's hard to catch up with someone. Slipstream isn't too strong. Daily Race A is quite some fun, but it's a lot of carnage depending on what lobby you're in. The car itself is great fun. Sports Hard Tires is the stock tire for that car, so I won't criticize the grip level. It's okay, but it's carnage on this narrow track. And Daily Race C, I would have gone for a race, but waiting now for 25 minutes, no. So I think I will end the stream now. The thing I wanted to do was the time trial. And as you've maybe seen in the beginning, I did a goal time at 2:16. The current border is a 2:17.5. So we are roughly 0.2 seconds up. I think this will do the job, at least for now. If not, I have to come back and improve. So if this guide helps you out in the end, so if you watch it and it helps you out, I would be happy if you drop a like. It would help me massively to improve the channel. And yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, either in the videos or maybe in a live stream again. And bye bye.